Hey folks, my name is Rojo, and welcome to a bonus video for the Vampire the Masquerade playthrough that we've just recently finished up with the Camarilla ending. In this video, I'm going to show off what would have happened should we have sided with the Kuei-jin. So if you haven't seen this ending and you haven't played the game, I recommend you get out now, because this is obviously major spoiler territory. But if you'd just like to see the ending one way or another, feel free to stay and check it out. Alright, let's get going. Alright, so to get the Kuei-jin ending, I believe I have to go back pretty far. Well, not too far, but somewhat far in our playthrough. You may recognize this room. This is where we killed the Sabbat leader. But the reason we need to come back all this way is we need to change our attitude with Ming Zhao a little bit. Also, just a side note, I actually missed this in the core playthrough. There's a magic sword here that I just didn't pick up for some reason. It's exactly like a katana, except it does aggravated damage. So there you go. Anyway, let's go ahead and get out of here. And we'll have a chat with Ming Zhao.
Be at peace, kindred. You stand amongst friends now.
Oh, well, it's good to see you, Ming Zhao. Of course, this is definitely not the attitude we had with her initially, or rather previously.
I am happy to be received with such warmth. It is encouraging that the tired animosity between our people has not infected your judgment.
Alright, you've done nothing to earn my distrust. Of course she hasn't.
A true friend in death is as true love. Precious, rare, and sweet. Pray your senses have not gone so languid that this blessing cannot be savored.
That would be nice.
We are in a position to help each other, yes. Is it impossible, then, that my admiration is genuine, kindred? Can friendship truly be founded on nothing? Or must there be nothing to gain in order for friendship to be true?
Well, I suppose it's possible.
The tongue lies limp and pasty if you're simply dead. Otherwise you would do well to savor these little graces. Your eyes are still able to take in my form and the blood still rushes hot to your skin. Must your organs die so selectively?
How did you find me here?
I watch and wait for the time my path is meant to cross another. The how of it shall be more clear in a moment.
Do your agents do the same? I ran into a couple of them.
Indeed. The Chang brothers, my greatest agents, undone by the young soldier of LaCroix. It was obvious your path was greater than I or he had anticipated.
My apologies, but I had to smoke those dudes.
If their purpose was to make apparent to me the significance of your path, then their purpose was indeed served, and they are at peace. I can harbor no ill will toward you, the victor.
Alright. You sound impressed.
I am impressed, kindred. That is why I've come to reveal to you the truth, so that you may see that you are not the fist of LaCroix, but the hand that will put the final events of this war into motion.
Yeah, the Chang brothers mentioned an alliance with LaCroix.
We did have an arrangement, LaCroix and I. A mutually beneficial pact to drive the lesser factions from the city.
So why couldn't you tell me about that before?
Again, kindred, I could not have guessed the significance of your path. My arrangement with your prince was too sensitive to reveal.
Oh, of course. So what happened to the arrangement then?
LaCroix's zeal in recovering the Ankaran sarcophagus has been to the exclusion of many relationships, mine included. And I, like yourself, have been used by him in his desperate quest for power.
Okay, well, how did he use you?
LaCroix feared Alistair Grout, the Malkavian primogen, for the cursed insight of his bloodline was strong and brought him uncomfortably close to the truth about LaCroix's ambitions.
So?
LaCroix saw an opportunity to rid himself of two problems, a hardened rebel leader and a problematic primogen, in one fell stroke. And as you can see, I was integral to his plan.
Oh, okay, that was creepy. More creepy than the first time. What the... yeah, fascinating, but, why did you agree to do it?
LaCroix convinced me that an alliance with a Camarilla could strengthen the position of the Kuei-jin. And so with my help, your prince framed Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout.
Jeez. Still weird with that voice in Nine's body. Let's see. That's amazing. How did you do it?
The disciplines of my Dharma have afforded me skill in the art of disguise. A useful tool, as you can well imagine.
I don't know what a Dharma is. Maybe somebody can explain that to me, but, let's see. So, why are you questioning the Alliance now?
Our dealings with LaCroix have put his integrity into question. He has become careless. His desire for the sarcophagus seems to have superseded all other concerns, including political discretion.
Okay.
It is obvious to me that he wishes to obtain it, only so that he might use its power against those who would oppose him. If he betrays his own kind in these pursuits, can I trust him to honor our allegiances? Can you?
I see your point, but why do you care about what happens to me?
You need to understand that you are a liability, Kindred. Once LaCroix finds the right moment, you will be disposed of, just as he did with Alistair Grout, Mr. Rodriguez, your sire, and countless others.
Yeah, I mean, if the rumors about the sarcophagus are true, it's not gonna matter.
Hear these words, Kindred. The sarcophagus is sealed against the ages. Only the proper key will break this seal. That key now lies safely in Kuei-jin hands. Your prince's prize cannot be had without it.
Well, that's interesting.
I hope you recognize my sincerity, Kindred. I would like to see you reach your destination before your path is cut short. I hope when next we meet, it is again as friends.
Yeah, I hope so too. Just so I don't have to do that obnoxious fucking boss battle ever again. So we're here by the cab after the blood hunt. Since we've been a little bit kinder to Ming Zhao,
Where to?
you should have some additional dialogue options.
Very well.
Alright, I'm having a hell of a night, let me tell you.
The night has not been kind to you.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for Jack, I might be in some trouble. You know anything about him?
I only recently made the acquaintance of Mr. Jack. He intrigues me very much. There are so few like him these nights, I think. But then, I only know what I hear from others about the kindred of this city. It sounds as if there are many who seek to sway the children of Cain to their side. Many who believe they shape the destiny of the blood. You work for Prince LaCroix, don't you?
No, and I'm beginning to think that the kindred have it all wrong. The Kuei-jin, though.
The Eastern invaders? No, I cannot understand. No matter how dire the situation, our blood and theirs cannot be reconciled.
Interesting. Well, first off, that definitely confirms that this guy is a vampire, if it wasn't obvious enough already. But yeah, let's see here. We could kind of stall a little bit, I guess, and talk to him a little bit more. Maybe if we said most of our kind wants me dead right now, I don't have a choice. But I think that, yeah, you know what? I trust Ming Zhao. Of course I do. She's never given us any reason to not trust her, right? I trust Ming Zhao. I'm sure she'll provide me with sanctuary.
Very well. If that is the destination you choose, I will take you to Chinatown. But You realize if I do so, the blood you carry will doom you. An outsider forever in one society, a traitor to your own.
Well, you know, I guess I'll just take my chances.
Very well. I will take this cab to Chinatown. But when you leave it, realize that you leave kindred society forever.
Fuck him. Alright. He doesn't seem too pleased with my decision. Interestingly enough, though, he's still allowing me to make that choice, rather than kill me or otherwise fuck me over. So yeah, the first thing you'll notice... there's no guards here. And Yuki isn't here either. She's actually standing here waiting for me. We don't even have to fight anybody.
Welcome, kindred. Do not fear the fangs and claws of your kindred brethren. You are now under the protection of the Kuei-jin.
Yeah, that's a relief.
Neither need you fear for the Kuei-jin soldiers. You have proven yourself a worthy champion, and we are honored to have you as ours. I had so hoped your path would lead back to me.
Why would you be willing to accept a kindred as your champion?
Why wouldn't I? A great warrior of low birth is still a great warrior.
Still with the backhanded compliments. Oh. Well, you know what? LaCroix set me up, just like you said that he would.
The quest for the Ankaran sarcophagus has taken LaCroix far from his path. He lacks balance, he's overextended, and now without his champion. It is our time to strike.
And that's gonna solve all this.
The snake must be killed in its nest. You must go to the tower and put an end to LaCroix's rule before he brings the very city down around him. None of us will find peace while he stokes the fires of conflict.
Alright. I mean, I guess I don't really have much choice here.
Go then, champion. I must remain and protect the key, but I shall join you in time. May your fist carry the fury of 1,000 hells.
Yeah, maybe not my fist, but bullets, sure. Okay, so we are currently fighting the sheriff, and once he's dead, we will be able to see what the Kuei-jin ending actually looks like. This guy's gotta get out of my face, though. All right. Let's see, where's he at? There he is. There we go. Well, let's see what happens.
You traitor! Do you know what you've done? Siding with those devils over your own kind! They're going to kill us all! Do you understand? You've sealed our fate! They'll never let you live! We have to open the sarcophagus. It's the only way to... Oh. It's too late.
My compliments, Sebastian. You couldn't have picked a more capable and ambitious operative. You should have done a better job of keeping someone so vital to your success at your side. I was grateful that they came to see me tonight. What's the matter? You're very quiet. It's so unlike you. Did you have a speech prepared for me, Sebastian? For when you and your soldiers would walk into my temple and put me to death? What words awaited me in that cavalier braggadocio of yours? Sweet prince? I always imagined you would beg for your life, attempt some final bargain for that handsome head of yours. I am refreshed and humbled by your silence. My apologies, Sebastian. Unfortunately, this is all I had to say. Farewell. You were splendid tonight. With LaCroix gone, the Camarilla will fall. Without Nines Rodriguez or the Camarilla to lead them, the rest of the kindred will be flushed from their havens and driven out like rats from the flood. What did he think he would accomplish with this? No matter. I can think of a perfectly good use for it. There is still one very dangerous kindred in this city who could stand in the way of my goal. Did you really think I could let you exist within our society? but I do appreciate your service to me, and for that I will spare your life. Farewell, kindred.
Wow, so there you go. That's the Kuei-jin ending. Didn't go exactly the way you probably would have hoped, but definitely went the way you should have expected. So there you go. Thanks for watching. And I guess you know, if you want to check out the other alternate endings, they should all be available. All right. Thanks for watching.